Hello, and welcome to another time-lapse video. Today we're going to be talking about the movie Friday the 13th, the one from 1980. And while we talk about the movie, we'll be watching me create a movie poster based on the movie. What can I tell you about Friday the 13th that won't actually ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it? Well, for starters, this movie was published in 1980. That's obvious, I'm sorry. This film is actually older than me. By a few months, probably more than a year when you take into consideration how long it takes to make a movie. You've got the script writing, casting, filming, and the editing. You should be aware that it is indeed rated R. Even now, some 40 plus years later, that rating holds up. There is gore, alcohol and drug use, nudity, and other adult content, for the lack of a better YouTube thing term. Here is my spoiler-safe summary. Picture this: a nice, quaint, and run-down summer camp for children, located in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, complete with a lake, cabins, and a past. The camp is in its last weeks of preparing for a new group of kids. And the staff that's at the camp, they're doing repairs, scheduling, inventory, all that stuff. And there's actually a few more camp staff on the way. The nearest town knows about the past of the camp. There are judgmental citizens, a mysterious person with some issues, and a connection to the past of the camp. And really only a few people that actually care about the future of the town and the camp. Random and weird things start happening around the camp. The young adults, they're a little freaked out, but they just chalk it up to nature, things being unfamiliar and unfinished. As the evening approaches, they start doing the things that young adults do when there is little to no supervision. They worked hard, dang it, and they deserve some time to play. Oh, and the night is getting dark and stormy. And that's when the fun starts. There are a lot of classic horror movie tropes that feature in this movie. There's a lot of screaming, there are a lot of cliches, and a surprisingly large collection of weapons. You may be familiar with the movie Scream and the list of horror movie rules. This is a list of rules that a character should avoid doing in order to stay alive in a horror movie scenario. The Friday the 13th characters break most of the rules. Several of the characters say, "I'll be right back." They are not in a town, they drink, they have sex, they stop vehicles, weapons are dropped, and they totally split up. The one rule that they don't break is the stay out of the basement rule. And that's because there aren't any basements at this camp in the middle of BF nowhere. The iconic Siskel and Ebert, the movie critics, hated the Friday the 13th series. I don't even think they actually liked slasher genre just in general, but I can tell you they disliked Friday the 13th. They actually encouraged people to write letters and complain to the Paramount Pictures parent company chairman and even cast members. They gave it half a star. The review that Siskel wrote for a newspaper even gave away the killer. And he told almost all of the methods of demise of the characters. It is so brutal. There's a tiny spoiler here, but the actress that played the villain, Betsy Palmer, only took the role because she needed the money. There is no reason to write her a nasty letter complaining about a movie when it was just another job to her. Really. Critics be damned. I still highly recommend this movie. A lot of people compare Friday the 13th to Halloween, which came out in 1978. Halloween is the premier slasher flick and obviously inspired Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th doesn't really do a lot of things well. It doesn't build the tension great. The dialogue is terrible. It's cheesy and crude and really not at all what people in that age range or at that time would have been saying. The characters aren't well developed. Not that they need to be, though. They live to end for our enjoyment. It does exactly what we expected to do based off the posters in the trailer. Friday the 13th wasn't the only horror movie to release in 1980. The Shining, The Fog, scared me, and Prom Night also released that year, to way better reviews. And The Shining is such a classic. Thank you for watching my review and fan art creation for the movie Friday the 13th. I have linked the sources I used to write this review. Feel free to check them out if you're interested in anything I mentioned. Remember to like, maybe comment what movie I should do next, or your thoughts on the movie Friday the 13th. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.